Well, instead of going on to another Christmas table runner, I don't know, I somehow remembered this flying geese pattern. I had made a couple table runners using this, I guess last year. Well, I thought of this leftover charm squares from my pocketbook, and I thought I would have enough, but I didn't. So this is a smaller version of this pattern here, the Migrating Geese table runner. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4 going in each direction, so 8 of these flying geese, and then a full charm square that borders the centerpiece. Well, I've had just enough. I've got 1, 2, 3 points going each way, 1, 2, 3, and I took the remaining charm squares, which you do square up to 4. All of these are squared up to 4.5-inch squares. So I squared up the remaining charm squares and cut them in half, and I have just enough to do the borders. So this will be a small one. But then I remembered that I actually have 40, maybe even 42 charm squares left over from my Lucky Stars quilt. I remember when I was cutting the pieces out of my back quarters to make that Lucky Stars, I actually ended up with 5-inch squares. So I have enough of these to actually make a full Migrating Geese table runner. So that might be fun to have a couple of these to sell. The smaller one I would sell for 15, and the larger one I would sell for 20. So I'm going to get finishing the top of this. I just finished that one border, so now I need to sew together these other borders, these other pieces over here for the other side, and then do the top and the bottom, and then put it together. So yay, gotta find a piece to use for the back. So maybe there's some more brown, enough brown, I bet there is. So we'll see how we go from there. Okay, here's my small Migrating Geese table runner. So I'm pretty happy with how it came out. There's definitely enough brown to do the back. And again, just did along the edge, along the border, and then I just did one straight seam down the middle. So that all the blocks have some stitching in them. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad 2 table runners done. So I might start pairing up those other ones. This one didn't take too long, but a larger one will. So I think it looks pretty. I like it. Anyone else likes it? Let me know.